Welcome back at the garage, guys. I'm Damien and this is the Binder Builder. Believe it or not, I've been waiting to upload this video for about a year and a half. Why didn't I upload it sooner? It didn't kind of flow in the build of the bug. But as you see, now that we got the transmission in place from the last video, it's finally time to pull out the big guns. Today, I'm introducing you to the motor. Like I said, this was taken a bit ago, but I found a sweet deal on a motor, and before too long, I had this tractor trailer pulling up with a special delivery. And like many of you know, there's nothing quite like a car project to get a couple car guys talking. So after a brief Q&A, the driver had to get back to work, and I needed to unwrap my new toys. Yes, toys, as in plural. It's not just a motor. All right, guys, I might have done a thing. Y'all remember how I got my coilovers and my gas pedal and my steering rack things? Well, it turns out the guy decided he was going to sell the motor from his old bug, and it's now here. He offered me a decent price for it, shipping and all, and it worked out really well. It is a Honda 3.5 liter. I understand. I have an 091. I'm working on that. But it came with everything I needed. It has the 3.5 liter, it has a UMP intake, it has the all of the sensors and so forth needed, except for the one that broke in transit, right there. It has the clutch and Kennedy adapter for a 2D. It has headers connected to a nice muffler, so it's completely ready to run. It also has a wiring harness, as well as the computer. It came out of a running, driving BajaBug. And from what I understand, all I need to do is plug it into a transmission that will fit on it, and it will run and drive if I plug it in. Got all of that as a package unit. Really happy. It came in today. Very, very pleased that it came in so quickly. Really excited, and now I got to figure out what I'm going to do with it. I think I'm going to put it back here. So what are the plans? If I come across the 2D or another transaxle that can handle this power without braking, I'll go ahead and pick that up. I would like to get a 2D because that's the adapter and the clutch and everything that I have for it already. So that would be nice if I could find a 2D. Anyone that has a 2D and they're willing to sell in the future, let me know. I am very interested. Just right now, obviously, I've bought the coilovers and the brakes and the steering rack, and now this. My funds are completely depleted, I'm a Dave Ramsey guy. I don't have credit cards. I work at the speed of cash, so I'm done for the year, for the most part. I've got lots of stuff to put in, so I've got plenty of material for videos, but I'll be looking for a 2D in about a year from now, next year, 2025. Maybe a little sooner, just depends. I might win the lottery. I have to play first, of course, but if I do play, and if I do win, then I'll be looking for a 2D. I actually won't be looking. I'll just go buy one brand new. But regardless, yeah, this is the newest development on the bug. I've cleared out a spot back here for it to live until it's ready to go in. I'm going to keep all of the stuff on it and keep it wrapped up clean. The only damage that happened was one of the sensors died from this harness. But other than that, it looks pretty good. As you saw, I just got the motor in. Everything looks okay at first glance. And then I found this. It looks like it fell over in shipping and something busted. I do have a broken, what do you want to call that? A sensor of sorts. So it's time to open this thing and see what broke. The original packing looks fine. We're going to have to see. So anyway, enjoy the time lapse. All right, so that didn't take very long. It looks like it might have fallen over. Looks like a water pump or something of that nature. No, that's a thermostat housing. I could deal with that. So all of this right here needs to come off. Got a block off plate. Yeah, so this piece here crossed to there. Okay, everything is bolted on. Sweet. All right, cool. So I can fix that, no problem. Looks like I need one of these. Yeah, it looks like it broke off. Just, yeah, it kind of sucks, but oh well. We got all the fuel pump stuff in there. There's the headers. Yeah, let's keep looking. Let's keep taking this thing apart and see what we got. So here we are. Got it unwrapped. Took a look at any damage that could have been in shipping. For the most part, everything is fine except for that thermostat housing. You can really see how it kind of went up in there. So you can really see how that kind of fit right up in there. And then this right here was that other piece that popped off. That other dash fitting for the radiator hoses. But it's a J35A. So that's good. Here's the headers. Looks like it's a branded header. I'm not sure what. I can't pull it out to get it. I don't want to take apart the pallet yet. Here, let's get to that side. Hold on. Here's the 3-in-1 headers. Here's the motor mounts. And there, that little red thing down there is the fuel pump, fuel filter. I do like that he's got engine mounts on it still. All the harness seems to be pretty intact. There's the UMP mounts. There's his intake manifold. And yeah, a couple more filters, inline filters. Everything seems pretty decent. Looks like the filter's coming off the back. As he said, he flipped it 180 degrees, so it's pointing this way. I think I would have rathered it point the other way personally, because that way I could put the UMP filter inside the cab. I'm going to be having a wing over this, the drag wing, a LRL or RLR drag wing over this, and it would have been nice just to have that over, but if we'll see how I can do that. We'll see. Here's the clutch. There's the Kennedy adapter plate going to a 2D, so that's nice. I'm very, very happy that the thermostat housing is all bolt on, and I'll be able to replace that. It should be fine. Kind of a bummer that it's broke, but what are you gonna do? Got these headers. Can't get these things out. They're kind of well placed in there. See how this thing's, oh, it's bolted down. I think what happened when they put it on the pallet, this pallet fell over. That's where the damage came from. I don't blame Bobby, because he put it in a pallet the best he could, and it just fell over. It's an engine. Oh, hey, look at that. There we go. So what kind of headers these are? Hot head headers. Comes with the O2 sensor, straight through exhaust. Probably keep it just like that. So, no offense, but things get damaged in shipping. Am I disappointed? Yeah. Am I going to raise hell about it? No. It's a simple thermostat housing. He's got it stripped down to just one of the, serpentine belt going to the alternator. Very, very simple. Now I have to make the decision whether I want to do the air conditioning or not. If I do, I need to add that to it. Alrighty. Nice. The oil is in there. There is some oil. I checked it. It's in full on oil. A little dirty all the same, but it's full. And the oil is slippery, so at least it's not too old. And with that, it was time to put this thing away. So I got out some shrink wrap and packed everything back into the crate, wrapping it really tight. Got to keep that dust out. And then tucked it into the corner until, well, honestly, the next video. Well, guys, I have to say I'm actually really happy to finally have shown you this video footage. I don't know if you caught it, but the bug was very early on in the build. There was a lot of things that have already been done and you guys have seen that weren't done when this motor showed up. Did you notice the old pan? Yeah, that's gone. The old transmission? That's gone too. The stock footwell is in place. The new chassis wasn't built. Even the cage was just the Halo style, just the last little half bit. I hadn't done the drop tubes. I hadn't done any of the work on the dash or the gauges or any of that. This has been quite a while since I got this motor. Well, that's it for this video. I guess next time we'll just have to install it. But until then, please leave a comment in the comment section, and consider subscribing to the channel. It's about to get real interesting. Anyway, thanks for watching. Be good, do good. I'm Damien. This is the Binder Builder. I'll see you on the next one.